What's going on, everybody? LK here, and today this is a quick guide to status effects in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So I figured this deserved its own video because it's a pretty unique mechanic, and it really makes the game feel closer to the original RPG series that hopefully you, but also I, love. So first is going to be poison. So poison is pretty much what it sounds like. When you inflict poison on somebody, their HP will gradually go down. Some characters only put on a little bit of poison, where other characters will put out a pinch more. Now, the main thing that stands out about it is that it does the same amount of damage no matter what. So even if a character is close to dying and they have the awakening bonus, you'll still do the same damage with the poison. So next will be panic. So this reverses your input. So if you look at the bottom, when I hold forward, I walk back. And when I hold back, I walk forward. So they actually made one small change in this version that I mentioned in a previous video, but they made it so that now when you block in this mode, you can block normally. So what I mean is, even though my controls are reversed, I can still block as if I wasn't confused. In old Persona games, it used to be that you even had to switch your guard here. Or even this. It doesn't matter if you do it the old way. Let's say you have a lot of experience from previous Persona 4 Arena games so that you switch your guard when you're panicked, or if you do it with the change, which is you can block normally, but your controls are reversed on the ground. So next is fear. Fear is an especially nasty status effect to get hit by. So one is that you can't break throws. So let's say I throw here, it just throws you. Normally, when you throw, there's a little exclamation point and you can get them off you, but when you're in fear, you can't do that. Then number two, the first hit of any move becomes a fatal counter hit. So what that means is you add 2 frames of hit stun to whatever you hit with first, which lets you connect things that don't normally connect. I use Naoto here because she gets to use this with that EX shotgun super, and it's a pretty bad situation to be in. So next will be Rage. So Rage, when activated, makes it so you can't block. But then also, you do a little bit more damage. So if you were going to compare, so Akiko's normal auto combo does like 1,004 damage. Where if he's raged, it's a little bit more, right? Does 1,181 damage. The big thing though is that you can't block, so it is kind of a give and take type of situation. Normally if someone sets this up on you on purpose, they have an unblockable setup that they could do with this, so be really careful about this one. So next up is Mute, aka Silence. So this one is also a pretty nasty one to get hit by. So what this does is makes it so that you can't use your persona. So that means you can't use the C or D button until the status effect is over or you hit them. To make matters worse, some characters have persona DPs, so their B and D button relies on a persona. So that means if you are silenced, you cannot use your reversal until this is over or you hit them. You also will not be able to burst at all either until after it's over. Next is shock. So when you're shocked, you can't use normal movement. All you can do is short hop or roll, or moves that your character can move with. So like I could do coup droit, for example, but I can't like move or jump at all. The next up is charm. So for all my P3 players, that's right, you get to use modding cutting. So this is charm. So what you do is you will drain the opponent's meter, and the person who used the charm will gain meter passively. And then last up is freeze. So puts you in this ice block. So in this version, if you hold a button, you can escape the ice. So there's not going to be any trickery with it. It's pretty much just for combos. So just make sure you hold the button so that you can escape as quickly as possible. But alright, that's all the status effects in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you guys feel like it. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.